Guys, in this video we will embark on an exciting journey to explore the fundamentals of Python and its vast applications. Whether you are a beginner eager to learn or your first programming language or an experienced developer looking to expand your skill, this tutorial is designed to cater all levels of expertise. So let's jump right in and uncover the power and versatility of Python together. Guys, I would like to tell you that there is a presentation made by me, very wonderful presentation, which answers the most of the questions that what is programming, what is IDE, what is a compiler, etc. So I'll give you this PDF for free in the end of this playlist. As this is the first video of the Python tutorial playlist, I would like to tell you that Python is known as the ideal language to compile our dreams into reality. So guys, according to Index, our first topic is Introduction to Programming. Introduction to Programming. Programming is the process of designing, writing and testing and maintaining computer programs. It involves using a computing programming language to create instructions that a computer can execute. Programming has become an essential skill in today's digital world, with many industries relying on software to operate. Python is a popular programming language that is widely used in various fields such as web development, data science, artificial intelligence and more. Guys, this is all proper definition, but let me make you understand that programming is, guys, just like a language like German, English, French. Programming is just a language which we speak to the computer to perform specific tasks. Like this presentation is open in Adobe, so the people who are behind the development of this Adobe must have created many more things for each particular functions. Like if I press menu, this tab will open. If I press create, a new tab will create. So all these things are designed by using a common language known as programming. Programming languages are of many types. They have guys, programming languages are of many types, but there is a one thing specialty in one of the other programming language. Guys, in Python is specially made for AI. Guys, you have seen the OpenAI known as ChatGPT, or you have seen the many software editing, video editing softwares, photo editing software. They are composed of Python. So Python is much more versatile in programming. Guys, JavaScript is very versatile in web development. You can see the apps like Amazon, Flipkart, eBay. All these apps have a major part of development based on Java. So let's explore Python. Guys, now this is a question that why we should learn Python. Python is a popular programming language that is widely used in various fields such as web development, data science, artificial intelligence and more. Learning Python can provide you with a solid foundation in programming and open up many opportunities for your career. Guys, programming can open many opportunities for you in the career. Yes, Python is a very popular language because it has very wide range of developers, and it has a very good community, and Python is very easy to use, easy to understand. So guys, Python is used in AI, so it is highly recommended for scope. Guys, in today's world there are many colleges, they ask just for Python. If you have learned Python, the selection of your is into that particular college is already gone 30%. So guys, let's get started. What is Python? Why Python? Python is a high-level interpreted programming language that was first released in 1990. Guys, if you see other programming languages like C, C++, they are very old. Even they don't come in comparison with the Python, as they are very old. But Python is, Python is just like, not, I would not like to say very latest, because it is not 2023, but still it is designed in 1991. It is known for its simplicity. Guys, I have told you earlier, it is known for its simplicity, readability and ease of use. Python code is easy to read and write, making it an ideal language for beginners. Guys, if you're coming from other languages like C, C++, Java, JavaScript, HTML, after typing your first line of code, you will see, you will just say wow, because the Python language is very easy to interpret, very easy lines of code and very simplified language. Python has a vast library of modules and packages that can be used for various purposes like including web development, scientific computing, data analysis and more. It also has a versatile language that can be used for both small and large scale projects. These are some reasons why Python is a popular choice between programmers. Guys, Python, as earlier I have said, Python has a vast library of modules and packages. What are modules and packages? I'll tell you later, so don't worry. Guys, now understand what is IDE, Integrated Development Environment. Guys, in many colleges I've seen that in some underdeveloped countries, they just use to teach Python, C++ or anything. For C++ they use Turbo C, C++, for Python they just type the command in PowerShell, or they just use command prompt. So I am not saying that these programs they will execute more efficiently, or they will consume more powers, not like that. But integrated development module, IDE, an integrated development environment, is a software application that provides comprehensive facilities for software development. It typically includes a code editor, debugger, compiler and other tools to streamline the development process. Guys, now I have to say that if we are practicing programming on IDE, it has many tools like code editor, debugger, compiler, etc. When we will go to the lines of code, we will easily understand all these terms easily. Using an IDE for Python development can provide many benefits such as code completion, syntax highlighting and debugging tools. It can also help you write better code by providing some suggestions and warnings as you type. Some popular Python IDEs include PyCharm, Visual Studio Code and Spider. Guys, there are many IDEs for Python, and they provide many good features. And guys, I must tell you that there are many popular IDEs known as PyCharm, Visual Studio Code and Spider. But PyCharm, PyCharm, Spider and Atom, these are not for beginners. These are for the person who come in level 5 or level 6. I am just saying that level. But if you are in level 1, level 0, you must start with Visual Studio Code. That's my suggestion, not only for Python, for other languages as well. Guys, now understand what is compiler. A compiler is a software program that translates source code written in a programming language into machine code that can be executed by a computer. Guys, let me tell you that most of the audience, I guess that most of the audience know that our computer works on machine language, that is 0 and 1. If I press start button, if I press any key, computing machine or computing chips will understand the language as 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, or basically they understand the programs in 0 and 1 language. So to convert that 0 and 1 into some machine code that we can understand, we use compiler. Guys, now the people who have created this Adobe, or let me give you an example of Windows. Guys, on developing Windows, if I click start button, this menu will open, or if I click any of the button, this thing will happen. This thing is totally judged by Microsoft by programming. So guys, while programming, Microsoft they have used Python and C++, but they have also used a compiler which translates all these codes into the language which machine code can understand. I know this is getting very much practical very much technical for you all guys. So let me understand you in very easy way. Guys, compiler, guys, let's understand compiler. Guys, suppose I have visited Japan for the first time. There I have a friend living there, so I only know how to converse in English, and my friend only knows how to converse in Japanese. So I need a third person who knows both English and both Japanese, so that he can translate my English to Japanese and his Japanese to English, so that we can have a healthy conversation. Similarly is compiler. So compiler is a software program that translated that, guys, we are typing Python in English. So guys, the Python is a machine that compiler is a machine that will translate my Python, which is written in English, into machine code that is 0101, so that Windows can understand what to do and give the output accordingly. So guys, compilers are essential in programming because they allow programmers to write high level languages that are easier to write. Without compilers, programmers would have to write code directly in machine language. Guys, this is very tough thing to write code directly in machine language. That is why compiler is invented, which is more difficult and time consuming. Guys, writing code in machine language is very difficult, very difficult. Guys, the thing which can be done in Python in just one line, you need to just type more than 20 to 30 lines to give the same command, which can be used as a source file in just one single line. In Python, the interpreter performs the translation at runtime, which means the code is compiled and executed line by line. So guys, if I give you some instructions that go to the kitchen, take a glass and fill water in it and bring it to me. Guys, these are 4 instructions. So my Python file will read accordingly. First it will read the first instruction, and then immediately it will perform the first action. Then it will read the second instruction or the second line of code. Then it will interpret the second line of code and perform the task automatically, and then it will read the third line of code and perform the task accordingly, and so on. So guys, Python is very efficient language. Guys, now we will come to Python libraries later. So let's begin to the practical section. So guys, now I need to install IDE and compiler to my PC, so that I can type the code written in English in IDE, and to translate that code and understand it to computing chips, I need compilers. So I'll install both. So guys, I will move to the Chrome browser. Guys, now I'll type in here VS Code. Guys, as I have told earlier that VS Code is extremely for beginners, so I will search in here VS Code. Now guys, I will just click on the first link, that is Visual Studio Code, coding and editing redefined. Guys, 90% of the user, I am guessing that they are on Windows or Linux, so I'll download it for Windows because I have a Windows 11 operating system. On all Windows the process is same. In fact, I would say that in all operating system around this, the installation would be same. Guys, this is being installed. This is the IDE. So now let's install Python. Guys, Python is our only compiler which will translate English into that machine language. Guys, now let me show you it. The Python has a very vast variety of programmers, very vast variety of developers. Guys, now I'll reach to that download tab and all releases. Now I'll download the latest version, which is Python 3.11.4 as in June 2023. But if you are watching this video after that, please download the thing which the version which is the latest at that time. Please, it's a request. So guys, I have installed both Python and Visual Studio Code. Your installation may take some time, but so guys, now I'll first run the VS Code user setup. Guys, this is the Visual Studio Code user setup. It takes some time to open. So guys, now you need to check the first agreement, that I accept the agreement, and like normal installation you need to proceed. Now guys, at this moment you need to check all the options, and now till the time it's installing, I need to install the compiler. Guys, by looking at the python.org website, you may have understood that Python is a very interactive language. Now guys, check the first option, that is install now, and it is showing the setup is in progress. Visual Studio Code installation is complete, so I will uncheck it. And guys, till the time this setup is installing, I would like to tell you that I have created a Google Classroom for all you enthusiast programmers, which so guys, I request you to join that Google Classroom. There, if I need any announcement or any notes or any updates about any programming language or any news about a programming sector or any opportunity or any that competition, I'll inform you. So the link is given of Google Classroom, and you can join. And you can join it. There I have given there I will give every notes of a particular chapter, any announcement of the videos, and if you have any doubt, instead of typing first you need to type the comment on YouTube. If I don't respond, then you can converse me with directly on Google Classroom. So it would be much more efficient than YouTube and email. Guys, Python setups was successful. Guys, now I need to run my Visual Studio Code or IDE. Guys, the link is given in the description, and the class code is also given in the description. So you need to just join the Google Classroom by clicking that link, and you will be in the Code Genius community, which is the community of all enthusiast programmers. Guys, our VS Code has started. So first you need to choose the theme which you like. So I like the dark modern theme. You can choose any theme. Doesn't there are around a dozen of themes, so you can choose among them. Guys, here you can see it is written that redefine your editing skills. There are many features on this. So guys, you need to just click on the Explorer, and now guys, you need to open your My Files folder, and you need to just get into you need to just create a folder where it would be a collection of just your Python notes, Python programs, etc., so that you don't lose it while revising or while practicing any of the program, and all your programs will not be in a messy way, but they would be arranged in just one folder. So I recommend you to create one Python folder. I have created a folder called as Python with notes. So I'll open VS Code here. Guys, I will click on open folder, and I will choose my folder and normally. So guys, my Python is open with this folder. I check all the options. Now guys, in the PDF, I had told you that there are many mechanical terms or many practical terms like syntax highlighting, code completion, debugging tools, etc. So let me show you how they work. Guys, first I recommend you to install some extensions. Guys, what are extensions? Like guys, if I go to an exam center where I need to give my board exam or any of my exam, so what would be a recommendation? That I need to carry a pencil, rubber, a pen, whitener, clear tape, etc., and glue and all stapler and all these stuff, so that I may not have difficulty while while giving the exam, that if I require glue I just have on my desk, or if I don't have it I need to borrow it from somewhere, so it will cause an inconvenience. So similarly there are extensions which just which help you sometimes, which sometimes, not sometimes, but every time they help you to program better. So I will install a compiler program called as Python, which is verified and very widely used. If in future any program would be there, if in future any other compiler, any other program, or any other IDE would be there, I will be announcing on both on YouTube and our Code Genius Google Classroom. Don't forget to join the Code Genius Google Classroom. So now I would like to use the code runner, which is basically a runner which can be used to program better, like which is used for efficiency, which is used for very fast program. It may take some time, but it is installed. Guys, this is still installing, which will be installed later. So guys, now I need to move to the my folder known as Python with notes. Guys, just see how beautiful is the interface of the Visual Studio Code. Now guys, it is telling me to create a Python file, so I'll create a Python file, but not with untitled.1. Guys, I recommend one more setting for you all. Guys, if I type here a, it is it is unsaved now. So for this I recommend you to enable autosave, so that you do not have inconvenience while programming. And it creates a lot of distractions, like if I make any changes, I delete a line, or I type just a letter or just a word, I need to just press Ctrl S or go to the file, save, all that things. So these all things create a distraction while programming, so, and it is very irritating. So I recommend you to create, so I recommend you guys to create enable this autosave option. Guys, if you have followed my steps up till here, I hope that you don't have any difficulty. If you had any difficulty, feel free to just add a comment, or or just post on to my Google Classroom. Guys, now I need to create a file known as hello. Now guys, I will create a file known as hello.py. Oh, sorry guys, this is not the full spelling of hello. Guys, here I will create a language a file known as hello world, basically for hello world file. I'll create a Python file known as hello. Guys, these are extensions in Python, similarly like for Microsoft PowerPoint, PPTX for Excel, for Microsoft Excel this is there is XLXX there, but for Python it is .py. So I created Python file hello.py, and here you can see the logo. So guys, I recommend you to just increase the font size by pressing Ctrl and plus key on your keyboard. Guys, now you are going to write the first line of your code, which is hello world. Guys, now guys, let's understand the syntax. So guys, I have created a file known as hello.py. So guys, let's get started with the Python, the first line of code, which is print hello world. So I need to type print, and then guys, this is the only advantage of having a good IDE like Visual Studio Code. I just typed print. Oh, sorry. I just typed print, and here is a suggestion known as print. So I'll just click on this and it will happen. If I can use the keyboard also, or I will press enter. Guys, this increases a lot of productivity. Believe me guys, this is a wonderful function of this. And then I will put a parenthesis, and then I will write here hello world. hello world. Guys, I will understand you the syntax later. First, let's execute. For executing the program, you can just press control. You need to just press this button or the play button. Guys, the program is execute. Guys, now we need to just press the this button to run our program. But before that, guys, when you will press this button, first it will show you some piece of line of error that Python was not found. So guys, don't worry, we need to just add the Python to our environment variable. So guys, first we will go to first we will click the search button and we will type Python. And here you can see Python 3.11.1, but according to the Visual Studio Code, it is saying that Python is not added to the environment variable, so Python is not being detected by the by our IDE. So thus the language is not being getting compiled, so the computer is not understanding what to do. So now let's just add Python to the environment variable, which is very simple. You need to just go to the search button and type Python, just like I did. I just type Python, and here you can see Python 3.11. and now just you need to click open file location, and now here we can see the Python for the Python application. So you need to just click, and here now you need to click on open file location. So here is the location of the file open. If you don't have this, you can also trace the location by the given address. So now you need to click here and you need to select when it gets selected, you need to copy. Guys, I have installed Python many times before on a system, so it is already added in the environment variable, but in your case this will do not there. So you need to now type edit the system environment variable, and now you need to open this, and here you need to click on environment variable. This is a very crucial step. Without doing this, you will never be able to execute the program. So, and now here for system variables, you need to go into path and you need to click on edit new, and just you need to paste it as I have done already earlier. As I told you, it has been added as my system before, and you need to just click OK and just close it. Now we need to just run the program. Hooray guys, our program is initiated and it is written hello world. So now let me guys make you understand the syntax. If you have learned any of the programming languages before, like HTML or C++, you need to just you already know that, but the things which are written into Python in one line is to be written in C++ in 4 line, is to be written in HTML in 5 to 6 line. So Python is very simple to understand. So guys, I just have typed the print function, and then I have enabled the parenthesis, and if I remove these so guys, my string is not being defined. So for getting this string defined, if I now execute that, guys, this is the only benefit of this is not the only, but this is the very highlighted benefit of using a popular IDE like Visual Studio Code. Like here it said invalid syntax, perhaps you forgot a comma. Guys, it is saying me only that you forgot a comma. You need to just not break your you just not need to irritate just by putting the comma on both the sides. Now this is defined as a string. Guys, now what is a string? Guys, string is enclosed in commas, and what is, guys, string is a thing that gets printed as it is without any changes done. If I print hello world 1, it will execute as hello world 1. If I press hello world 1 2 3 or hello world genius, it will print as it is, which is written in the bus. But if I remove the commas, it will be judged as a function so it wouldn't be identified by the Python as a it would be identified by Python not as a string but as a function, which will eventually lead to non-execution of the program. So guys, this is the whole syntax. Now guys, this is only known as debugging. Guys, now let's move back to the PDF. We have all understood what is compiler, what is Python. Now guys, we have come to the end of this video. In the next video we will learn what are modules, what are other things in Python. So guys, now just wind up. So guys, before winding up, I will take you to my Google Classroom. This is my Google Classroom, where there is a community of all programmers and developers who are very enthusiastic, or all students who are very enthusiastic to learn programming, so that they can excel in the field of programming and can touch greater heights. So I've created a Google Classroom. The link is in the description. When you join it, we will give comprehensive notes, important announcement, exclusive resources, live session, and any other. The Google Classroom is very free of cost, so you can join anytime and you can leave anytime, but I'll never recommend you to leave that Google Classroom. The link is given in the description, and at the end of this video I will give you the link at the end of this playlist I'll give you the download link for this PDF. So guys, that's all for today. Now let me see you in the next one with more energy and more enthusiasm to learn programming. Happy programming.